This theory will blow your mind, but first, we need to start with the novel Shadows of the Sith. In that book, we can see Luke Skywalker meditating on the Seeing Stone on Tython. Yes, the same one we see Grogu on. He is force projected into the world of Exegol, where he is surrounded by these Sith wraiths. He attempts to defeat them by using his lightsaber, but cannot. With his safety appearing to be in some form of jeopardy, he looks lost. Until, that is, Anakin Skywalker appears and defends Luke against these enemies, transporting him back to Tython. However, this took a toll on Anakin. It's mentioned that the pain seems to appear across Anakin's face, and his essence begins to fade in and out. Luke had so many questions he wanted to ask his father, but could tell Anakin was not doing well and had to get the point across before disappearing, essentially telling Luke that Exegol is hell and that there's a disturbance in the Force, which Luke recognizes as well, and Anakin told him to trust in his Force and his instincts before he would fade away. Now, what I'm curious in is what exactly is happening to Anakin. Is his pain a result of the energy he used to save Luke, making him disappear to recharge, or is there something more sinister going on in this realm of things? Is Palpatine possibly messing with Anakin's existence, making it hard for him to interact with the living, or is it something else? Regardless, this could possibly explain why we don't see Anakin at all in the sequels, and if that's the case, that leads me to my next topic. Will he be in the Ahsoka show? With Luke having so many questions he wanted to ask his father has led me to the thought of this being their first encounterment, which is 13 years after Return of the Jedi. If this is the case, where has Anakin been and what has he been doing? If the Ahsoka show picks up 5 years after Return of the Jedi, it's unlikely he would appear to her as a Force ghost before he would appear to his own son. So this raises the question, if he does appear in the Ahsoka show, to what capacity will it be? My personal theory is that the show will obviously focus on finding Ezra and Thrawn, but I also think the show will dig into the mythical things that surround Ahsoka, such as the realm of Mortis and possibly the world between worlds. These things could lead into a possible interaction between the two. Now, what I will say next is kind of far out there, but fun to think about regardless. What if Anakin hasn't been appearing as a Force ghost because he is carrying out his duty as the Chosen One and his role on Mortis as the new father? Maybe he's going through some things there that is occupying him, and he can only project himself in the Force at limited times he is available. I think this could be a very cool and interesting story to tell, and how Anakin's role in the galaxy isn't quite over. And just to add this, the times Anakin does appear as a ghost, such as in this book, he could just be simply Force projecting himself there, like what Luke did in The Last Jedi. But that's what I got for you today. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, because we are getting so close to being partnered with YouTube. And if you would like to help out with this, check out some of my other videos on this channel. YouTube only cares about the watch time analytics, and we need a total of 4,000 hours, and we are currently halfway there. So once again, thank you, and may the Force be with you always.